Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to OzFx, and today I got a little bit of a different video for you guys, and I apologize for any noise in the background. My son is going ham right now. So what we got today is I want to show you a perpetual trading program platform, I guess you could call it. As you can see here, I'm on Mux.com. Why is my browser looking like this? Alright, let's get back to this. So, as you can see, I'm in some trades here. You can see down here, and this may look completely foreign to some of you that have never traded like perpetual crypto. And this is kind of what I imagined trading would be whenever I first started trading. Because when I first started trading, I had no background in trading. I put up a Facebook status and it said something like, all right, who can tell me about crypto? Like when I got into trading, I did not know what Forex was, did not know what the foreign exchange was, which is just Forex. I had no idea what any of this stuff was. And I was like, I knew about buying and holding crypto, but I was like, okay, how are these guys really making so much money? Because I was always told that you can make a bunch of money on crypto, right? And so this is kind of like what I was looking for back in the day, and since I have found it, I've come back to it a lot, right? So let me get rid of some of these windows up here. And all right, so first of all, let me go to the actual website. So right here, it's a decentralized leverage trading. It says it's supercharged for traders. Trade crypto with zero price impact up to 100 times leverage and no counterparty risk. Mux protocol takes care of all the hassles so that you can experience optimized DEX trading on our platform. So this is a DeFi platform, essentially. It's dApp. And down here you see pretty much everything I just said. Permissionless because it's DeFi, multi-chain native, no counterparty risk, multi-collateral, and down here, universal liquidity. There is a decent amount of liquidity in here. Multi-asset pool, dark oracle. What is the dark oracle? Let's read what that is. The dark oracle prevents front running and aggregates price feeds from multiple sources to ensure pricing accuracy. All good and well. So pretty much you can stake, provide liquidity to earn protocol income and Mux rewards. You probably earn them in the Mux token. I'm guessing there's a Mux token. I haven't even looked into the actual protocol at all. I've only used the trading program. Somebody on Facebook, shout out Colin, if you end up watching this, he told me about this and I've been using it ever since. So down here, as you can see, some of the plugs, I haven't heard of half of these, honestly, except for this Almedia, but that's with FTX, so that doesn't really mean jack shit. Right? And then down here is all their stuff. So if you want to use the trading platform, you just click start trading or launch app, and it opens up another tab over here. And now this is in the trade tab, and this is what you would do is you would come up here and you would connect your wallet. My wallet is already connected. Let's see if it will bring me a new tab so that I can show you that, or if it's just gonna sense that I'm already connected. All right, here. So this is what it should look like whenever you first open the actual Mux trading app, right? And I want this chart to load because, okay, see, the chart doesn't actually look like this. I changed my colors just because I was staring at this chart for a while and I was marking it up. So I just changed it. And as you can see, it wants me to connect a wallet. So you connect a wallet. Metamask is the one that I'm going to do, and it connects right away, right? And so one of the first things you need to know about this platform is the actual main nets that it's going to run on. So you got Arbitrum, BNB Chain, Avalanche, Phantom, and whatever this test net is. So say you want to trade and you don't have anything with BNB Chain, because this is what I had to do, because I typically buy Ethereum and I send it to my MetaMask wallet, right? So what I had to do was actually go to a bridge website, and all you do is you connect your MetaMask to it, and then you go from, say, the Ethereum mainnet. I'm not actually going to switch all this around right now because it's going to switch everything around on Mux. But you would switch this around, and then you would bridge it from Ethereum on the Ethereum mainnet over to whatever mainnet you're sending it to, or network. So yeah, that's something that you may need. And you got to have some BNB in there for the fees. That's the only reason I have some BNB in there, because I don't essentially hold BNB anymore. And then, so over here you got this tab here, right, or this window, and this is how you essentially trade. And one of the first things you need to know is you need to make sure that this is on isolated, unless you want cross, but which I guess actually cross isn't even here yet, but they're going to be putting on cross. And pretty much from what I understand, isolated makes it basically so that you can only put so much in per trade instead of risking your entire balance in your wallet, because you're trading off of the balance, or you're trading off of the funds from your MetaMask wallet. So but until cross comes, I guess you don't really got to worry about that. So just isolated, it should always say isolated up here. You got buy long or sell short, and you can even go to limit orders and stop orders, right? And then what you do here, let me change this to Ethereum, right? And you would just type in how much you want to use. So 0.00, or let's just say 0.2, right? $25, it tells you right there. And then you can mess around, like you can trade different assets on here, just Ethereum, Bitcoin, Avalanche, BNB, and Phantom, right? Those are the markets that you can trade. And so you got to make sure that that is here. Or I honestly don't know exactly what this is. I think this is how much you can end up making overall. I just don't know how they calculate that, right? I am not sure. But you can move this around. This is why I think this has something to do with your profits. I just don't know where they're saying that you're going to be taking the profit. Like, it doesn't tell you where the profit, what price this profit's going to come from. But you can switch this around. You can go all the way up to 100 times leverage, and that messes with your liquid price. That means this is the price that you're going to be oh man, that is a hard word to say right now. This is the price that you're going to be liquidated at, right? So say you bought in at 12.20, which is the first price that I bought in at, and you would be liquidated at 12.42. And this would be how much you had up on the trade, I guess. Yeah, because I already have positions down here, as you can see. That's why it says that like that. And then it has your fees here, because you do pay fees per trade that you set, which is typically not too bad. That's a little bit more. I think it's because the leverage is up so high. I've been typically sticking around 30 to 40 leverage just because I didn't feel like over leveraging, I guess you could say. And that's pretty much it. You would enter your trade. I'm not actually going to do it here. I'm just going to show you what would happen. You would put this up. This would come up just to make sure that you have everything confirmed, and then you would press confirm long, and then you would confirm it inside of your MetaMask. I'm not going to do that because, as you can see here, I am already in some positions. I actually entered a couple positions, and I want to show you how the way that this works. So I'll take it to full screen, right? Each one of these arrows here is when I went long, right? So as you can see, I started out going long all the way back here after this break of structure here. This is actually a Wyckoff schematic here. It is a form of accumulation. Even though these wicks are back here, I'm just kind of ignoring them. This was the final push of the downside, taking out all this liquidity right here. And that was my first entry, right? So it came up, and regardless of what happened on this chart here, it doesn't really matter. As you can see, I had things marked up as I was watching things. I went long here again. And the thing about this is as you go long, because I went long here, I went long here, and I went long here. This right here, I'm guessing, I don't know because it hasn't come down this far yet, but when I first went long, this long indicator was down here, right? As I went long here, it moved this line up, and as I went long here, it moved this line up even more. So I'm guessing that this is where price would have to come to for my position to be break even, right? So at this point, price could come all the way down here, and I could get out at this point or before this point and not lose any money at all. So above this point, I'm in profit basically. And as you can see, the market is continuing to go long. This is the 1 minute chart, just because I don't have a whole lot of money on this position. As you can see here, I only have $41 invested into this, just because I don't like to go super high leverage on perpetual crypto. I just don't. I'm not trying to get absolutely slaughtered if I'm wrong. So I try to go in light, and as you can see, I scaled in. And over here, you can see that I'm up 31%. That 31% is based on the amount that I have in here. So $12.86 is 31%. You can share this cool little image on Twitter, I guess. And yeah, so this platform is amazing, right? If you hold crypto, if you know how to use a bridge, or you're already buying your crypto on the BNB network or any of these networks over here, this platform is great, right? Like you instead of just letting your crypto sit there and appreciate or depreciate over time, you can actually come in here and grow your crypto a little bit faster, right? Because you get paid in ETH. At least on this one, because that's the crypto that I'm using. So that's the crypto that I'm gonna be paid in, right? And the only thing I don't like about this is that this little screen here on this page is so small. I do not like that, because I'd like to be able to see my chart and my profits all in one page. But most of the time, if I'm trading on this, like, because this is the weekend, this is mainly when I use this platform, is on the weekend. I like to trade crypto on the weekends whenever the forex markets are closed. My computer typically looks like this. My screen is on full, and I'm trading something on this. And as you can see, I've been in profit this whole leg up. I might be taking it soon. Honestly, if we go below this point right here, I think I may close. If we go back below this point on my last long. But the trade isn't important. What's important is that if you want to use this website, that you know how, right? And open orders, this would be where your limits are. Trade history, this has all your trades. This is all my open longs that I got right now, right? I think this even goes back 3 months. Yeah, as you can see. I don't feel like that's all of them, though. But this is a very good way to make some profits on the side when it comes to crypto. As long as you know how to trade, this could also completely wipe out your funds, right? That's why I'm saying be careful with this leveraged bar over here. I would never recommend putting this up on 100, even though you could, and if it could pay off drastically. I mean, because look at this. Like, I want to put this in a little bit of perspective for you, right? So this 1 minute chart here, it looks like a nice little move up, right? That looks like a decent little move. But if I go, actually I got to get out of full screen to do this. If I go to the hour, let me show you how much this position has actually moved. It hasn't really moved that much at all. So let me get rid of this arrow here. I bought down here, and this movement up is all the movement that I caught, right? If I could even just get up to this high, I imagine I'm going to make over 100% on this trade here, and that would be great. This is ultimately what I'm aiming for right here. We were just up here twice recently, and we came into this imbalance here and went long. That's originally why I went long. I posted it in my Discord before I went long on this platform here, that we were in this imbalance, and it made that small little Wyckoff schematic on the 1 minute time frame, and now we're along. And that's really all I got for you guys. If you guys want to use this platform, I have a referral code for you, and I will try to post it to you guys. I think I have to set it up, actually. I've never actually referred anybody to this, but I will have the code in the description of this video. And if you guys want to use this, just make sure you're careful. All right. Until next time, I'll catch y'all later.